National Housing Federation, and their chief executive, is very strong, and he is, because he's not employed by somebody necessarily, he's very strong, and he's meeting with government ministers on a regular basis, and he has asked for case studies.
Well, I spoke to actually Inside Housing the other day, over not someone from your actual jurisdiction.
Are trying to actively, the examples you've given, they're given case studies with personal, I think absolutely, it's trying to say to government, here's the impact, here's the outcome of what your rules and regulations are delivering.
Well, we certainly say to people to go to their MPs.
Well, the other example we've got is we're part of this thing called the Airport Group. That just happens to be a load of organisations that were set up like us across the north of England. And there's a group, I know it's a funny name, but there's a wider tenants group called the Runway Group, and they organise for them to go down to the Houses of Parliament.
We can't find any evidence of them existing anymore.
I've asked for contacts for these people. I mean, you know, in our sort of context of we're trying to help people all over the damn country over this. But I've not, again, no feedback. I mean, I know you probably know Sue Pradle, the disabled lady. Well, you know, I've spoken to her, and I know that, you know, a lot of them did go down with petitions out to it. Well, actually, we didn't know anything about it then. Well, we would have come. But
it's quite wild. This was still with infants.
Yeah,
we were involved with it back then.
Yeah,
we paid them to go down.
It was about 2011, wasn't it?
Probably was.
Probably.
We were aware of this ourselves. And we've made approaches to Wirral Partnership Homes regarding it, and no one said anything about this runway group and us being able to get representations.
What it basically is, it's an amalgamation of all the tenants.
Oh, we know what it is.
Yeah.
We know what it is. But we were never informed back in 2011 that of the existence of this.
You're not part of a residence group in your area.
No, we don't. And that's the thing, when you've not got a residence group in your area, because I don't know what happened to ours. We're from Morton, it just must have folded. And then, you know, that's it.
You knocked your houses, you knocked the shops down.
Yeah.
Oh, Town Middle Lane.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Well, I mean, Angela Eagles actually
Eileen Jones, is it? Yeah, used to run that group round there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she's still
running.
But
a lot of people just give up and disappear. I mean, you know, as for everyone here, though, today, you know, we do need your support. You know, at least to come out and say, we will do this, this and this. And I know with that letter, they've actually been invited to a meeting on Wednesday, is it? In Morley? Yeah. So, you know, if someone could come along, obviously, you've got a couple of days to have that conflict.
You're in the right place anyway.
And you know, at least have something maybe on the table for us.
And then maybe arrange a meeting for, you know, some of us to come back and see what they've done in the meantime, or thoughts about it, so everyone can get together.
Well, we'll be reporting to our board, who obviously manage the organisation in terms of its strategy. So there isn't a board meeting for several weeks now, so it will be a while. It certainly won't be before Wednesday.
Can you also tell me what's happened to the tenant representatives on this board?
Yeah, they're still there, yeah.
Because from information that I've seen, they've been told that their services are no longer required.
You're just dropping
no, there's a consultation exercise at the minute about the size of the board and about the idea that we don't comply fully with the good practice, which at the minute is a maximum board of 12. We've got 15, and there's consultation events with our tenant company members about looking at the future and about having a strong tenants committee which has a tenant majority, but then lesser numbers of tenants on the board. But at the minute, we've still got 5 tenants on the board, along with 5 councillors and 5 independent people. The annual general meeting in September will decide whether or not they want to go with something that's different to that or the same as that, but currently we're consulting with tenants.
So what is the criteria for attending the annual general meeting?
You've got to be a member of the company.
A member of the company, right. So you don't have to be not a tenant.
Yeah, well, you've got to be a tenant, yeah. Well, you've either got to be a member of the company because you're independent, or the council has, you know, a share of the company. If you're a tenant, then you have to be a tenant company member. You apply to become a member.
So from this meeting today, what are Wirral Partnership Homes actually going to do now? You're going to go back and have words with the board in several weeks, but you're actually going to contact like this lady's mom.
Yeah.
I mean, I have spoken to John Roach. John Roach has got my email, and he's McCracken's got my email. I've spoken to her for an hour or so on the phone. We need you to actually come up and say what you're going to do. I mean, fine, you have got the invite to the meeting on Wednesday. But in the long run, for all the tenants of WPH who are hit by bedroom tax, we do need some joined up thinking to say, well, we're going to do this. It's not just a case of take lottery. You can't take lottery in half of these houses. It's stupid.
We get two people doing that, you're really surprised.
Yeah, you know, and it's not helping you and it's not helping us. There was that whole whacking page in the Money Matters, how to take a lottery. But you don't think of it, the fact that we're taking someone we don't know into your house who could quite easily burn your house down for you.
There's all raft of other stuff that you're not addressing here, but which we need to take samples of. I mean, you've alluded to it. One lady was saying with a computer.
Yeah.
And again, this gentleman referred to the fact that in the future, if you want to claim benefits of any kind, you're going to have to be on a computer to do it. And so what part of our process is trying to provide that facility. So in Westminster House we do facilities, we've got facilities going into our estates, into our community houses. We are trying to develop what we call a digital agenda, so that at the very least people can make the application.
Are you paying people to do this, though? You're actually creating jobs, or is this going to be
I'm a
jobs
computer
there?
engineer.
Yeah, loads of people who are a bit confused and say, right, give us a job to do it.
What we will pay for in certain places is for people to show people how to do it. Now, it's not just us who are doing that, the trade union movement's involved in that as well. And they're paying people to come into the centres and show other people how to do it. Then, out of that, we're trying to grow what we don't like the word, and a lot of the tenants don't like the word, community champions, people in the community who show people how to access the internet. To claim benefit, because that's a crucial thing. But also to shop and spend the...
Yeah, but it's still a catch-22 in the long run. No one's got the money to do it.
Another one of the tenants would like to say something like Dawn.
Yeah, just like to say that I think we should wrap this up now. I feel like just going around the houses, but also be building back. Like, yeah, be building back.
If someone like